Epic intro music.
With Freya in it. Just give her time, lads. She'll come around.
Back to Tyr's temple, then. One last time.
Aye. Jotunheim awaits.
Hello, Penny Wolves, Lycaon here, and we are back with God of War.
Odin must have convinced him that following you to Jotunheim would bring his cure. Lies, I'm sure.
Why did mistletoe break the spell?
Vanir magic is powerful, but its rules are slippery and elusive. I'm sure it makes sense if you're a witch. Oh, but it's also bloody tragic. Baldur was the greatest gift Odin granted Freya. The one thing she treasured from their marriage. She only hoped to spare him pain and spare herself loss. But such impulses can lead good parents to make terribly stupid decisions.
Right, that's actually fantastic we got that bit, because I actually stopped the recording before I got that and I thought I'd lost that bit of dialogue. So that is absolutely fantastic. And I didn't want to get in the boat in case we lost it again, even though he probably would have talked about it in the boat, and I could have made a little bit more progress.
So Odin and Freya could have been happy, but he only wanted her magic?
Aye. Sadly, despite his wise counsellors' best efforts to persuade him that peace was the only true path to stave off Ragnarok, Odin never let go of his obsession with Jotunheim. The taste of Vanir magic led him to new forms of experimentation and new levels of depravity.
But don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to tap that notification bell so you're notified whenever a video uploads. And don't forget to tap the eye in the top right hand corner of the screen to gain access to the full upload, to the full playlist, and the full playlist of 4 of the other current series. And we've got to smash all those barrels for the hack silver. And we're still 350 meters away from the goal. This is the last time we're going back to Tyr's vault. Well, Tyr's temple even, not the vault. Sorry, because we have to finally travel to Jotunheim after all the disruptions that we've had. All the fools trying to get in our way. We finally made it, and we'll get to the highest peak in all the 9 realms. Which I think even Atreus should have been able to figure out that it wasn't in Midgard. But it probably was a good guess, because he does seem to know a lot. His mother taught him well. He does know everything about the Norse mythology, it seems. Where can we dock the... there's a station. Perfect. So we'll just park up here. And Baldur, one of my favourites of all time, Odin's eldest, and where the real Christmas story came from, if that makes sense. Because he was killed by mistletoe and resurrected, and the fact that he was resurrected, could that mean he comes back in the next game? Because he was resurrected in the mythology. I'll just leave that with you.
What's got you all bum-fuzzled over there? Get going!
Yep, on it. But also, Ragnarok could also be an opportunity to give the rest of the gods FaceTime.
Well, if things work according to plan, go ahead and lock in Jotunheim and we'll be on our way.
There's plenty of others that aren't Baldur too, so maybe he won't be the main character, so to speak. You'll probably have to take on, well, hopefully Odin and Loki and Thor. Imagine at least one of them. That would be incredible. So Jotunheim right there, and now we can get to all of them. Basically, well, we can't, but we can get to Alfheim obviously and Helheim. But we've opened the other 2 round here too now, and I'm guessing Niflheim and Muspelheim. So I wonder what's over there. We'll definitely have to check them out at some point. And I wonder if you can actually reach Asgard and stuff like that. Anyway, I'll be quiet for this cutscene.
Boy, ahead. Get ready.
Oh, right. Got him. Let's hope this doesn't cause you to explode or anything.
Oh, hadn't considered that. Maybe we should talk about this a bit more.
Nah, I'm sure you'll be fine. Ready?
Oh, that's unpleasant!
Now, boy! We must be close.
Well, what are we waiting for? Think it's far?
We will see.
A word, please, before we continue. Listen, the last thing you two need up there's a decomposing heat ruining the moment. Why don't I wait for you here? This is between you and the boy.
True. But if someone were to
My
fight...
lady sips soft, perfect sloshers. You done did it.
Sorry. We had to see this.
Oh, no. No, 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 no. Fine, damn it. Fine.
Watch the head till we return.
I can do this. No, I can't. Oh.
Okay.
Ready. Come.
They've succeeded in everything by winging it before, so why wouldn't that work, you know? And also, I think Sindri is hilarious. He's so funny. Everything he does. But, do hurry back. Goat boy. But I feel I should mostly be quiet just to soak in the atmosphere at this point. I already feel like I've sort of talked enough. This is going to be incredible, I think. And then there's other stuff to explore, but I think finishing the story is enough for now, because then I want to kind of get on with Ghost of Tsushima afterwards. Because for some reason I feel that this platinum's actually going to be harder than Ghost of Tsushima. Especially the fact that I'm doing on Give Me God of War. Anyway, I'll be quiet. So I'm going to spend more time on this one next week.
Look! We're on the giant's fingers. I can see the highest peak ahead. Right over there. We did it.
We did.
Oh my god.
What are you doing?
I have nothing more to hide.
Can we go now? We're so close.
He's having a moment. Can we go now?
Boy. Carrier.
Let's go.
Boy.
It's nothing. I just thought I'd hear voices by now.
So we're gonna have to fight a giant, a god, or
Hello?
what before?
Anybody here?
Or are we actually gonna be alone finally?
What is this place?
They must have all come through here when they left Midgard. What was left of them.
Why carve all these faces?
What if this is all of the giants that got out of Midgard alive? Not really many at all. Odin and Thor, ruining everything for everybody.
The usual story. Should we have a quick look? Midgard was a dream of what could be shared. Collaborate. Blah 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 blah. I'll just say, pause it and you can read it. Or shall I go for it? Midgard was a dream of what could be if we shared and collaborated. Jotnar, Aesir, Vanir, Elf, Dwarf, and mortals. Most of it. Most of all, it was beautiful, but not everybody is capable of sharing. Some believe anything uncontrolled is savage and threatening, and so we were mocked and tricked and used and then slaughtered. Odin and his tribe were barred from our realm, but it was not enough. The wrath of Thor and his terrible hammer have thinned our number in Midgard to the brink of ruin. There is no option but to withdraw, while yet any live to do so. Odin and Thor would have killed all of the giants if they could, and they got away with everything.
Where are they now?
The giants came back home so they could survive. But I'm not sure they did.
Interesting.
Huh. Who's the Guardian?
So he jots that down and we can read that one. I might read it for effect. I couldn't decide. I'm sorry, I couldn't decide whether or not I was going to read it the first time. We foresee Midgard's fate. Overrun a second hell. Neither Odin nor his dead may reach Jotunheim. The ways must be shut. The serpent and the guardian remain. They alone shall keep our hope. When doom befalls the indestructible, only then shall the guardian return. Until then we await a better world, one without fear, without greed, without war. We wait for deliverance and justice. We wait for a champion. We'll wait for the word that gods grow good. Hope the world gets here soon. Hope that world gets here soon.
I should feel them, but I don't. This place is dead. What happened to them? Why'd Mom send us here?
One question is answered, and two more take its place.
Wait! Father! Something's happening! It's your axe. It's smaller. Look! She's arguing with a bunch of giants. She knew giants? That's us. The first time we met the world serpent. But how? And our fight with Baldur. But that just happened. Wait. They knew everything that was going to happen. The dragon in the mountain, the stone mason, all these drawings. This is our story.
No. This is your story.
But what does it all mean?
That I was not the only parent with secrets.
You didn't know. She was a giant. I'm a giant. Why didn't you tell us?
She sent us here, knowing we would find this.
But why not just tell us the truth?
Your mother would have had good reasons. Baldur was never sent to find me. He was tracking her all along, not knowing she was only ashes.
If she had a plan for us, I trust it. Whatever it is. Besides, she hasn't been wrong yet. Come on. We're so close to the end now.
Yes. Yes, we are.
What was that last one? It was like them both dead or something. So Atreus is half giant, half god. Now, I don't think the giants were actually
It's Mother's.
bigger than the
She
gods.
was
It was
here.
just a sort of another
She
race
saw every step we took before we took
of like powerful
like she was always with us.
humanoid-looking
Watching over
people, even though they're
Yeah,
not
that's
all
all.
even humanoid in the Norse, because of the
Let's
giant
finish.
snake being Loki's son and the wolf Fenrir, for example, his brother. I wonder how many of the other characters will make an appearance in Ragnarok, or if it'll be largely the same cast, and that's also going to be extremely interesting. But anyway, we're going to see what happens in this one. Stop speculating. Although that would be a giant. So they are actually giant in this.
Father,
No. We do it together. Son.
How did they build the tiny place then? How did they fit in it if they're as big as a mountain? Anyway, shush.
Goodbye, Faye.
I love you, Mom. The giants. They really are all gone. There's nothing for us here.
Come.
So, I get that Mother was a giant, which makes me part giant and part god.
And part mortal.
Right. I guess there's just one thing I don't understand. My name on the wall. The giants called me... Loki?
Loki. That's the name your mother wanted for you when you were born. She must have called you that to her people.
But why?
A question for another day. Let us go home.
Okay. So that was beautiful that we just done that. But he's Loki? Loki is the father of the giant of the world serpent. How is he the father of the world serpent? looks like we're going to have to wait for the second game
Does it all
to
make sense
explain
now?
that one.
Why she want to end up here? You with your kind? But did she know it was going to be like this here? Is this what she wanted us to see? Did she want us to tell the people? Or keep it a secret?
I do not know.
So what should we do?
I trust you to decide that.
Oh.
So again, a question has been answered, and 2 more questions have risen in its place. But a beautiful ending, and I guess we'll be quiet for the cutscene credits.
So, why'd you want to name me Atreus? I know it can't be for a god.
No. He was a soldier. A Spartan.
A great warrior?
All Spartans are great warriors. We trained from birth. Our lives were discipline, duty, battle, and death. Life was grim, and we greeted it grimly. But Atreus of Sparta was unlike the rest of us. He wore a smile even in the worst of times. He was happy. He inspired us to hope that though we were machines of war, yet there was humanity in us. Goodness. When the day came for him to lay down his life in battle, his sacrifice saved countless others and turned the tide in our favor. I carried him home on his shield and buried him with all the honors of Spartan custom. His memory was a comfort in dark times.
Wow, you actually told a good story. Mimir missed it.
The good story, it was a good story, and the music mix is just epic.
I understand if you want to go home, but I bet there are still some corrupted Valkyries out there that could be set free. Some other help people. Maybe helping people is part of why Mom sent us out here, too. I mean, what would Atreus of Sparta do?
And what would Loki do?
Huh. That's a weird name. I'm glad we went with yours.
Lads, am I glad to see you. I believe I've reached my limit for dwarven charm.
What happened, Mimir?
They took an uncomfortable number of measurements and then proceeded to bicker about the weather.
Where do you want us to take you?
How about the warm confines of anywhere bloody else?
Brilliant. Okay, so continue exploring, complete dwarven favours, free dragons, travel to Mooseville and Nilfheim, find new items in the shop and powerful equipment that will allow you to defeat all the legendarily corrupted Valkyries. Okay, fantastic. So we'll be doing that on YouTube then, I guess. I would like to do the favours first. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe, and remember you can always follow me on Twitter and Instagram.